The invasion is tomorrow, and you won't let us land with our unit?
Your old unit, Sergeant. You three are no longer combat engineers. You are now invaluable OSS assets. Your orders for the invasion are to brief and advise, not participate.
Is that why we have this overgrown babysitter?
The MP is a request from General Donovan himself. He knows about your special relationship with orders you don't agree with.
Permission to speak freely, sir?
No.
I think he was gonna say this is complete bullshit.
Horse shit, actually, but close enough, Ollie.
Gentlemen.
That beach tomorrow will be a meat grinder, and you know it. Our unit is short-handed without us. They're going to get killed.
That's enough, Sergeant. You're dismissed. The sergeant is the bravest soldier I've ever known. You know he still carries German shrapnel from the Western Front in his back? Causes him pain every waking moment, but you'll never hear him complain. He does his best to hide it. But there's one thing, one simple truth he can't hide from.
Sir?
Ollie, there's one certain, absolute, unbreakable truth in this universe, and the sergeant knows it better than anyone. You ever wonder why someone with his experience doesn't carry a much higher rank? 1936, the Spanish Civil War. The Nazis get involved in a big way, using it as a test run for their new planes and tanks. The United States stays neutral, of course, but the sergeant's son, his only son, is one of these idealistic young men that runs off and volunteers to fight. With little or no training, these boys are going up against a fascist juggernaut. When he hears the news about his son volunteering, the sergeant asks permission to go after him. It's denied, so Sarge goes AWOL, hops on a tramp steamer to Spain, lands on the coast, and races to the front line. When he finally gets there, he learns his son was killed the day before in a Stuka attack.
I had no idea.
I'm the one who got him out of the stockade after his court-martial. As you might imagine, the sergeant was a very tough father. Never told his son that he loved him. And now, he lives every day with the fact that he never will. So as I said, the sergeant knows the truth better than anyone. It's a truth that transcends ideology and borders. And that truth is, war kills young men. Why don't you two go see Huxley? Dismissed.
You're being sent to advise the 82nd Airborne on what you saw in France. But then, your orders are to come back here. I wish I could help you. I wish I could tell you that Colonel Ebbets is friends with the airbase commander. And that the deployment orders are waiting for you inside the tower. And I wish I could tell you I'll be waiting for you aboard ship in the channel with your own goodie bags. Well, this is quite the treat. Your friend Marcel made this custom for you in his work. Talk about something that goes boom. This special weapon is on loan from Colonel Ebbets. Apparently it's a family heirloom. He calls it Uncle Nate's Rough Rider. I call it an exquisite Nazi killing machine. It can be fired entirely one-handed, with only minimal impact to accuracy. And it's the only rifle in your arsenal that can be reloaded entirely one-handed. While slightly less lethal than a bolt-action rifle, it's deadlier than any semi-automatic. The Rough Rider is best for mid to long-range combat, and it can be slam-fired by holding it two-handed while keeping the trigger squeezed. Just remember to cock the lever after every shot. The M1918A2 automatic rifle. While it has its trade-offs, it's one of the big stars of the American arsenal. It can only be fired two-handed, and even then accuracy is low. But my goodness, with incredible stopping power.
I always thought the number of takeoffs was supposed to match the number of landings, but I guess you boys in the 82nd are the exception to that rule. I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Well, let me be clear with all of you, I'm scared too. Never forget, the Nazis are smart. They didn't take over half the civilized world by accident. They are the best trained and best equipped fighting force the world has ever seen, and they are the most evil. Well, that's why we're here. We're here to free those they've enslaved, and to avenge those they've killed. I look forward to seeing you all in France.
That was very moving, Sergeant. We need to get you back to headquarters. I have orders to return you to Whitehall before 1900 hours.
Roger that, Private, of course, but before we go, the Colonel asked me to pick up a bottle of sherry from the Air Base Commander.
No, Sergeant. No can do.
What's the problem? It's right over there in the tower.
I have extremely specific orders. I am to escort you to the flight line, return you to the Jeep, and back to London. Because of your special history, we are not to deviate from that plan.
It's just a bottle of sherry. You want to be the one to disappoint the Colonel when we come back without it? I know I don't. What about the Lieutenant? Come on, war hero.
Okay. Lieutenant, we'll meet you back at the Jeep.
Can I drive back to London?
We've been over this before, Sergeant. Absolutely not.
Just part way.
No!
The Colonel sure loves his sherry.
Sergeant? Sergeant, please. Please, Sergeant? Sergeant, please exit the vehicle.
But I really want to drive.
I am not going to ask you again, sir.
Just in time.
Sergeant. Sergeant.
Private, would you like to see a magic trick?
What?
Look what's behind my ear.
Grenade. Grenade!
So, where to, Ollie?
Weymouth, in Dorset.
Weymouth. Oh, it's gonna be close.
So how much trouble do you think we're in?
Quite a bit, Ollie, quite a bit. We're headed one of two places. France, or the stockade.
Lieutenant, you need to find the present the quartermaster left for us.
Find those supplies, or we'll be attacking Nazi Germany with just our wits.
Hello there, Lieutenant. I didn't know you were back.
Good luck, Lieutenant. Life is usually a pageant of idiots and fools. But occasionally, you find yourself in the company of good people.
Down when you're ready, Lieutenant.
Come on down, Lieutenant. We're not gonna leave without you.
The old squad's here!
Hey, Lieutenant! Hey, sir, we can't believe it. No one knew what happened to you after Tunisia.
Oh, we joined the OS.
We got a new assignment, but now we're back.
Men, the clock is running. We're shoving off. Get together. What's up?
Stay focused.
All right.
All right, keep your heads down.
All right. Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Oh my God! It's gone! It's gone!
Heads down, we're almost there.
20 seconds!
Remember my rules?
Keep my head down and do what you say.
You got it.
Won't be long now. Coming out.
Focus, boys. So, Vinci boys, come out hard. Eyes forward, eyes forward.
Let's go, let's go! Move,
All right. Lieutenant, get an explosive on there. Time to move. Lieutenant, place that explosive. Head for that crate. Shit, this is so much worse than we thought.
You okay, Lieutenant?
It's getting worse!
I know! We gotta get everyone off this goddamn beach! Lieutenant, keep moving those barricades! We need that armor or we're all dead!
Lieutenant, grab an explosive and destroy the next hedgehog.
Come on! Keep moving! Okay!
go! Let's go! We're getting killed out here!
Ziel in Reichweite!
Scharfe Granate!
Dog Red is now open. I repeat, Dog Red is open. Send in every tank we've got. Yes, this is him. Copy that. Standing by. Yes, Colonel. Yes, we're all still alive. Well, thank you, sir. I'll let them know. That was the colonel. For what it's worth, he says we're all still in the army.
It was 10,000 times worse than I ever expected.
But you did great, son. You saved a lot of men.
What's next?
Then we get moving. It's a long road to Berlin. I'm ready.